are you?
Xerox, and you're?
Oh, sorry. I'm Susan, and so is she.
Call me Susie, and this is Sue.
Sue?
That's right, a boy named Sue.
Yes, and since we're all here from the city of Susa, we call ourselves
The Susans. And we're so proud of her as they're becoming queen.
You're Esther?
Oh, yes, she's Jewish, just like us. But Mordecai, well, here he comes now. Mordecai told her to keep it a secret when she went to the palace.
You see, some Persians think they're better than us. Some even hate us.
And nobody hates God's children more than Haman.
Yuck!
Now, through faith, anyone can become God's child.
Mordecai, this is Xerox. She's copying things down about Esther.
And about us.
I see.
And you say you call yourselves God's children?
Yes, we even have our own book, but it's not about what we say or do, but what God says and has done for us.
From the creation of man to his promise of a Messiah to save all men and women.
Till then, we must live by God's laws and love him with all our hearts. As our book says, the eyes of the Lord range throughout all the earth to strengthen those whose hearts are fully committed to him.
Like a hen picks her chicks, God always spots his children.
So if Haman knew Esther was God's child, he'd hate her too?
Oh, yes, you see, Esther has the king's heart, but Haman has the king's ear. Xerxes will do just about anything Haman says.
Look, Haman's entering the palace. You better run. You better bow.
I'm not so sure about that now.
Such a nice girl.